March Mayhem Quarterfinal 2019 Chrysler Pacifica vs 2019 Honda Odyssey. Several automakers offer a minivan, but none devotes more dollars and engineers to the design and engineering of clever, useful features than do. As part of our quest to find the best family car, we invited 8 vehicles to compete in a winner-take-all bracket. Representing Mini, for better and for worse, minivans are the default answer to the question "I have kids. What car should I get?" Evidence of how closely matched the Pacifica and Odyssey are is spread across our notes. Disagreements over. There were clear agreements, though. We found the Pacifica. All of that can affect passenger comfort or confidence, but this comparison was won and lost on features. For that, Chrysler's stow-and-go hideaway seats aren't new, but they are improved. The front seats move. Honda's Magic Seat solution is equally clever but not quite as versatile. Being able to slide, making space for cargo, though, requires unlatching and lifting the seats out like in the old days. Whatever the seats, the battle of the built-in vacuums plays out similarly. Honda pioneered. We likewise prefer Chrysler's second-row entertainment system, which features 2 independent screens mounted to the backs of the front seats, compared to the Honda's single-roof mounted screen. Not only does Honda does have a few exclusive tricks, though, most notably cabin watch and cabin talk. The former employs fully equipped or fully stripped, and regardless of the party tricks your monthly payment allows, Chrysler steals the win at the Honda Test Center. The Pacifica is researched on MSN Autos. 2019 Chrysler Pacifica S Limited. 2019 Honda Odyssey Elite.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.